Shout out to the Island Boys Shane. Hey, it's Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boys Shane, Crypto Black Sheep, and the DJ Protocol community. Island Boys. It's a sheep token going to the moon. Yeah. Drip hops and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ protocol.
What's up? What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy St. Patrick's Day. I got my green beads so I don't get pinched. Right? How you guys doing today? Do you have anybody out there? We have 0 viewers.
Who's drinking some green beer?
Did I do this right? Hello? What is going on? Are we live?
I don't know.
Yeah, bullish on BUTTPLUGS. Yeah, really.
Wow.
So, yeah, we just got done dropping off a care package to Mommy Sheep. She was, she's a little sick today. What up?
What up?
We got Rhino in the house, so we are live.
Is he drinking green beer or smoking something green?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I got green in my lungs. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Nice.
Got green in my heart and green in my lungs. I'm Irish enough.
Love it.
Yeah.
We're dropping off a leprechaun package.
Yeah.
Package from a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's nice. Nice. How you guys pictures?
Some holiday cheer. Mr. Big.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Big?
Hey, I just found like $500 in my Fidelity account, so I just bought a clothing store that sells kids and boys clothing. So I figured I'd jump on it just before the school.
In what account?
I've got a lawsuit going for Yayu. So I had to look up my Fidelity account to see how many Yayu stock I have. And then I realized I had almost $500 worth of cash. So I just bought a stock that's up 150%. It's nice. They sell girls and boys clothing, so it's only $4 a share. It's been up as high as $15. So that make a quick few bucks and get out.
Winning.
Better than just sitting there doing nothing. Or I could take it out and buy some sheep with it.
Sheep token.
So did you get your piggies out?
Yeah, so we're just kind of cruising around.
Did you get all your piggies done?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can't take anything out of the pig.
Yeah, I just got
We can't get anything out of the pig.
I had 4 unlocked stakes. I pulled like $40,000 worth of LPs. I don't know what they're going to be worth when we go live, but
We can't take anything out of the piggy bank though, right?
you can if they're unlocked.
Oh, how do you do that?
You just hit sell truffles.
Oh, okay.
You'll sell them, and then you'll get the LPs, and then you just the LPs.
Oh, okay. I've got like 5 of them that are unlocked. Yeah. Okay. So that's
yeah,
what I
I had
need
a
to
shoe. I
do.
pulled out like, well, it says I pulled out like $40,000. We'll see what happens after he launches.
All right. So you don't need to feed the piglets. You just sell the truffles.
Yeah.
All right.
We're at
Thank you.
128 with elephant,
Yeah,
all
just sell
time
the
high.
I know. Elephant's just kicking ass.
Nice.
You know, I told Morpheus to, you know, I gave him that Kazam, and I told him, sell the Kazam and buy some elephant. And he did. So you better thank me for that.
Well, I'm sure he'll thank you if you can be nice enough long enough for him not to tell you to go screw yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't know if
Right.
that's going to happen. Oh
I
my God.
don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
Hey, there's
Maybe calling him
$36,000.
people.
Hey, there's $36,000 in Stampede right now. Hit the button, sheep. Or you want me to hit it?
You hit it.
You hit it.
Yeah, but it's
You pinned
all right.
it.
I'll
You
hit it.
pinned
Here
it
we go.
$7.
Let's see how much it kicks up our stuff. 36,000. That's gonna be a nice buy.
I'm watching. I'm waiting for you to hit the button.
I hit the button. Here we go. Let's see what.
It's gonna be like $18,000.
Wow, I'm up. Hell, I'm up $400
Cookies.
since they did that dump and pump.
Yeah, there it is. There was your $17,000 buy. You moved it up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just buying a little bit every day.
Hey, it added 8
That's
cents
all I can
to.
do.
I mean,
Just accumulate
it
those.
added $8 to mine.
That trillion is getting out of reach. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
We're almost at
I'm
130.
70% there too. Yeah.
Oh, that was a $17,000 buy, right, Eric?
Yeah, that was you.
Oh yeah. Hey, he's got my car done. Listen to this. Some guy was in the shop. I haven't gone over and picked it up yet. Some guy was in the shop asking if that car was for sale, and they might have sold my Mustang for like 50,000.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I really want to sell that one. I love that car, but he says it looks like glass. He took the wing off. He took the little antenna off the top, and he says the whole car looks like glass now.
It's so funny.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. People walk in there and buy things. I know this guy that walked in and bought this Beamer.
Yeah, I remember that. I know that guy.
I know that guy too.
I see him all the time.
Yep. What are you guys doing over there? Playing footsies or what?
Yeah, they're playing grab ass at least. Something's going on.
No, she just drove past somebody she knew.
Oh, are you gonna go? Are you guys gonna go celebrate? Oh, you've already done the celebration, huh?
She just drove past her baby daddy's shop. She goes,
Oh.
"That's him."
Hi.
Are you guys gonna go get a little inebriated for St. Patty's Day?
No, we're gonna go watch. I think we're gonna go hit the hookah.
Yeah, we got a
Watch a movie.
hookah and we're gonna watch something Irish and we're gonna order some Irish food.
Yeah.
Well, you should have corned beef and cabbage, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that what they have?
that would be good. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
corned beef.
cooking tonight, so we're
Yeah.
ordering Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Yeah, you could probably order
Yeah.
corned beef and cabbage from somebody.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, anyway, I went and saw that movie Dog. Man, I was crying at the end. That was kind of a tearjerker.
Yeah, it was
I know,
cute.
that was sad. I thought for sure
Well,
they're
he
going to
got
put the dog down.
Yeah, it was a happy ending.
I thought it was a happy ending.
Hey, what was the brand of that dog? It's not a German Shepherd. What do they call those?
It's like a mini German Shepherd.
Oh.
I don't know. Police dog? Cop
No,
dog?
it's a breed just for the military. It's like a German
Yeah,
Shepherd, but
I'm not sure what it was.
yeah, but those dogs are really loyal to their owners.
Yeah.
Are we live right now?
Are we live? We've been live.
There's
No,
5
I didn't
people
know.
watching us.
There's nobody. Is everybody watching us?
Yeah, everybody heard you say that you cried.
Yeah, there's 5 people out there.
Oh, okay.
And they heard that
Hey,
you're a bitch. You cried.
I can't help it. That was a. I mean, it was kind of sad at the end. It looked like they were going to put the dog down when he said, "Get out of here."
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Did you cry on Titanic?
I didn't see that movie. No way.
What? You haven't seen Titanic? What?
I don't like
You
that
haven't seen
actor.
Titanic?
Okay, I don't like that actor.
I'll never forget when I went and saw that movie as a kid. I was like 13 and watched that movie, and there were two adult ladies behind me, and the one adult lady says to the other one, I just knew this was going to happen, like about the sinking. And I'm like turning around like, oh, you called it, huh?
Now I cried on Ghost. You know.
They're doing a remake of it where he comes back.
Yeah. I cried in.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the movie
But who
Ghost?
comes back?
Leonardo DiCaprio comes back and is alive. They're doing a remake of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
posted
pretty.
it on my Facebook.
That's pretty dumb. I'm just gonna say it sounds pretty dumb.
You know, I looked at my elephant that I sold. My $200 worth of elephant a year ago is now worth like $9,000 if I would have kept it. What a dumbass.
Yeah, it makes you cry.
Oh, total, I would have had like $40,000 worth of elephant from when I bought less than $1,000 worth like a year ago. This guy named BlackSheep sold it, and I thought, I better sell mine too. Wow, we just went up to 142. Wow, we're up 18%. Holy shit! Somebody just must have bought a shitload.
Wait, what's 142? Elephant?
Elephant. It's at
Wait,
142.
no, it didn't. It went from 128 to 142.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I just refreshed it.
I'm not seeing 142, dude. I see 128.
Well, then go on the site. How come it says 142 on the site? You know the little chart down there?
I don't know.
It says 142 on the site. I'm gonna refresh again. Yep, I just refreshed it again. It's up now 18%.
Well, that's incorrect. But maybe it's looking at a different pool than we are.
All right. Let me go to KuCoin and see what it says. Yeah, KuCoin still says 128. That's right. But there's always a difference between KuCoin and in the site. Why? Which one is right?
What are you talking about?
Elephant.
On elephant, it says
it says 142 on the site. It says 128 on KuCoin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big difference. At least a 10% difference.
Okay, now it just had a green boner up to 129 on KuCoin.
Nice.
We like green boners.
Boners everywhere.
Especially today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my buy of 17,948 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, elephant's gonna make us all rich.
Yeah, now the site just dropped to 130.
Like it's already eaten up almost like 30% of another zero. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. We're all going to be rich niggers here pretty quick.
Right.
Where's my phone?
Is it playing on your phone?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is.
Someone tip this guy a racist token.
We're all gonna buy Lambos here pretty soon.
You mean tip him a racist token? He's the biggest bag holder of that token.
You know, Eric, you're gonna have no problem paying for these BMWs now.
Yeah, I hope not.
I think
Sorry,
we'll
Cole.
Hold on.
See, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
I think we're going to make more money off elephant than we'll ever make off of pulse chain.
Yeah, Elephant and Stampede, they're doing well.
Trunk, like Trunk looks really good because it's like 0.5% daily, but like, where is that money coming from? That's what I don't understand.
What's happening is when you mint Trunk, 75% of your money is, well, you use BSD to mint it. So 75% of your BUSD gets locked into the Trunk, and 25% of your money buys Elephant. So that's why Elephant's like on a straight up trajectory, because then after, if, like say a month goes by, that Elephant part of what you're holding is worth a lot more. It kind of
Yeah, it's kind of like the BitConnect. I compared to the BitConnect thing where the token rose in such tremendous value, or appreciation, and BitConnect was paying out in USD value. It's kind of the same shit.
Yeah, but he's got you pairing it.
That portion of it that's Elephant is only 25%. The rest is back, 75% to BUSD.
So the worst that could happen is it drops to
25%.
Yeah, it's guaranteed to be worth 75% at the very 75
Clover,
cents on the dollar.
You remember when the dollar was on the gold standard, it was like a 1-to-1, right? There was 1-to-1 gold collateralized to the amount of dollars out there. At least that's how it's supposed to be. Well, with the way that BT's locked this up, the collateralization ratio is over 11-to-1, because that amount of the elephant that's been locked up has grown in value so much that even if everybody cashed out all of their Trunk right now, there'd be 11 times more dollar value to pay everybody out.
Yeah, so everybody's getting paid.
Because you don't get that. If you mint Trunk and Elephant does like 100x, you don't see that in your balance. You just stay at $1. But what's happening is it's making that more stable as the price is rising. So it's really cool how he's doing that.
Every time the graveyard hits 51%, it rebalances, it like rebases and sells off 5 trillion sells off 5 trillion and pairs it with BUSD or BNB and then adds it to liquidity. So every time it goes up 1% on the graveyard, that gets added to liquidity. So it basically just hardens the price every 3 months. It gets harder and harder and harder. It's pretty sick.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, I've made money in pretty much every single BT project.
I think the play is to get in the Stampede because you're getting 105% a year. But it's like the drip style certificate of deposit where what you put in you can't pull out.
We've been through all his contracts, Clover, and I think you really knocked it out of the park with this one.
Yeah. They're getting better. Even drip is getting better. But I was a little bit worried about drip because I sent BlackSheep. I sent you a message. You haven't seen it, but it's been been a little while. But I basically all I was saying is sure. You sent me that video. I started cutting it up, and that was it took me a while to get around to doing it. But then the price is really crashing, and so I was kind of wondering about the long term future. It had a little bit of a resurgence here, and then I saw all this FUD. From the guy behind MLM. I saw that in the chat. I was like, let me go check it out. And all they're doing is talking about me and you and Shane. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I was I haven't even been talking about drip. I think I haven't done anything on drip. I was
Clover, the smartest thing to do is to stay off of Telegram. That's the smartest thing to do.
Well, that's not on Telegram, but But yeah, I haven't been on Telegram as much. I've been on WhatsApp more.
Is that the guy that called me a couch surfer or something? A couch surfer?
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, they obviously have, they hate me because of my association with BitConnect. Even though they don't, I bet you these guys didn't know anything about BitConnect until it collapsed, or weren't really involved and didn't know anything. It was just something to ride in terms of the popularity. That's what a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Is there was so much branding and everything behind it. It's easy to come out.
Scam videos get a lot of views.
Clover.
Yeah, that's how you get views. That's how you got to come out and attack somebody and attack something that's popular. So the best thing you can do is just not give them that attention.
But Clover, I've been with you ever since I met you back in 5-6 years ago. Most of your haters are all gone now. There's just a few of them around.
There's a few. They're pretty
but-
hardcore few though.
Yeah, that's true. But I would say that 75% of them are gone because I never even see those people anymore. But the ones
but I
that
mean,
are
like,
around, they're still
I see their arguments. Like, I mean, I'm not discrediting everything they're saying because, like, some of the stuff they're saying, I was like, they're like, I'm getting into all of these, shady projects, but I'm getting into higher risk projects, and those projects are getting better and better with time. But you accept some of that risk because that's where the opportunity is. I mean, me and BlackSheep have become millionaires. On getting into projects that have a lot of potential early on.
And that's the other problem. They're jealous, Clover. They're freaking jealous. That's what it is.
Well, they like, one of the things I think that they're doing is they're saying we're doing it on the backs of other people, and I don't think that's accurate. Like, even when I was with BitConnect, like, I mean, all of the money that I made in BitConnect was all of my own capital. I didn't make hardly any money on referrals. Trevon and Craig, those were the guys who were getting all the referrals because they were running ads and doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah, Crypto Nick and that other dickhead that I tried to run off the road. He lives around here. I'm gonna catch that fucker one day. I'm gonna. And catch him.
Arbitraging was promising. I mean, but it's a risk. Like, we don't know, the full extent of what's going on behind the scenes. Like, we're not involved. But ultimately, like, we have the face. So people want to, point the finger of blame at somebody when things go wrong, and that's what sucks about, projects like that. There wasn't a whole lot of good projects. All those projects failed.
There's only one person to blame in ARB, and that's David Peterson.
Yeah, well, I would probably extend it further to what's his name?
Gonk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonk and David Peterson. They're the ones that rugged us.
Yeah.
Hi, can I
Shit, man, like,
an order for
he was a dick.
That was back when Ethereum was $100.
That's right.
$100.
They had $650 million worth of Ethereum, and that's why
they have enough money to pay everyone back.
I know they bought an island somewhere. We'll never see them again.
Saint Sean Patrick.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling they're in the Dominican Republic, working on citizenship as their way out of the system.
Whatever happened to Shoe Money? You never heard from Shoe Money anymore either. He got part of that.
Yeah, I tried messaging him a little while ago. I used to talk to him quite a bit.
Okay, thank you.
But he was working on something really cool for a while, and I was trying to get a little involved with it, but I don't know what ended up happening with that.
And then your other buddy, William West, we haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah.
William West.
I deleted his YouTube channel, so
it was a stand-up guy right there.
Man, I thought you guys were going to kill each other at one time.
I don't know, man. He had a hard on for me, but again, it was just like, he's attacking something that has some interest in this niche, and if you watched his videos, he was always transitioning to his project, like, FUD. Here's a good project. Get into this. So, I mean, they all had an angle.
Yeah. Hey, so how's the things going over there? You finally getting things straightened out, and are people not ripping you off anymore?
No, people are continuing to rip me off. It's crazy.
You're kidding.
Like, Peruvians are fucking horrible people. I hate to say that, but I've run into so many, like, gringos and things like that, and they sit here and they warn me, and they're like, hey, listen, I've been living here for X amount of years. Peruvians are the worst people in the world. They will use you, abuse you, they will steal from you, they will take. They have the worst things to say about Peruvians. I've met so many guys who go on rants, and it sounds terrible, but it's true. It's fucking true. They're horrible. They're
I
fucking
believe you.
horrible. Dude, I'm talking to girls right now, and this one girl, like, I just started talking to this girl, and she's like, "Oh, so when are we going shopping?" Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, I haven't even been on
shopping
or nothing. I was like, you know, I mean, it's a mentality. It's a mentality of the people here, and they just, you know, they see foreigners, and they feel entitled to what they have. They feel like they can take from them, and it's okay. It's terrible.
Hey,
but
by the way, did you ever get your crypto? Did you ever get your crypto.com card thing figured out? Or
I need to figure that out. I was going to say that I got 2 cards I need to send you. I need to work on that.
Okay.
Need to get back into doing some videos.
I'll help you out. You still have my
I
address,
appreciate
right?
that. So I wanted to make sure you were still on the map and still alive and kicking. You know,
I'm 72 now, Clover. I'm still kicking.
Your health is good. I'm
Yep.
gonna send you this stuff, and it's gonna be okay.
Yep, I'm okay.
we need you alive for many, many more years.
Yep. Well, my wife got to keep me alive till I'm 78, so she get my Navy pension.
Well, okay. Well, I'm going to do that here soon. I know I keep saying that, but I do need to do that. I need those 2 cards. So I will get on that here very shortly.
You have my number too. You can call me.
Yeah, I got everything saved in Telegram, so I'll just give you I'll send you a quick message and give you an update. But
no problem. I was worried about you. I haven't seen you in a while. I was hoping everything was okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've just been dealing, like, I'm in a big lawsuit, you know, with my old lawyer. You know, of all of the people you think you could trust a lawyer here, and he was the one that fucked me over more than every single other Peruvian combined. Crazy. And he's fighting.
You know, have you seen what a shithole that Seattle's turned into? Aren't you glad you're not there anymore?
Oh yeah, I saw it turning. It's just.
I mean, it's really bad.
A literal hellhole. Wow. It's awful. I mean, I can imagine. I actually haven't seen, you know, a whole lot about it, but like, you know, my mom is still in the area, and she, you know, she tells me it's terrible. It's like she's scared to go down there.
Yeah,
you know, it's completely lawless.
Did you see what Amazon did? They had 1,200 people in an office. They had to move them to a remote location because people kept stabbing people in front of their building, shitting on the ground, and, you know, attacking the workers. So they had to move them out of the office in downtown Seattle.
Yeah,
what's going on?
It's worse than a third world country. There,
it is.
You know,
I mean, that used to be such a beautiful city.
Yeah, and if I was there, I'd be a target. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I'm a single, you know, white male. Like, you know, they'd be coming after me hardcore. They were doing that before I was leaving. You know. Yeah. So it's bad. You know, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's my old hometown. But I know a lot of people don't want to live there anymore.
Sounds like you're having fun over there in Peru, though.
Yeah, been dating a lot. You know.
Oh yeah, how's that doing?
Yeah, which country?
Yeah.
No, you don't have any kids yet, do you?
Not that I know of.
Okay, that's good.
But it's encouraging me to learn more Spanish. You know,
the girls expect you when you meet a girl, they expect you to take them out shopping now. Huh? Is that how it works?
Well, that's this one girl. She's a little materialistic.
Wow.
But you know, she's got a smoking body, so she gets a little bit of a pass.
Hey, Mama, I found a rich gringo. I gotta take him to the cleaners, Mama, before he finds out who I am.
Yeah. So we'll see. Like, you know, I mean, I had a long-term girlfriend, and you know, since we broke up, I've been dating quite a bit, and you know, just been trying to you know, find a good girl. I really would prefer, you know, just have a steady girlfriend, but you know, it's tough.
What about the girl you left in the Philippines?
She is with a Chinese gambling company boss now, you know.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I talked with her for the last time, I think, you know, about a month ago, and she told me about that they've been together for about 3 or 4 months and things were going well. And so I was like, okay, yeah, it sounds great. I'm keeping everything positive. And then she completely blocked me, so I don't have a way to contact her anymore.
Yeah.
So
there's always extra fish in the sea. You know that.
Sure. Yeah.
Just
I'd rather be in Lima or something, like a big city, because the girls here, they have a take mentality, because it's very poor, and there's not a whole lot of like good jobs. So,
are you still buying more property, or you kind of put a bed?
Well, a lot of people want to throw property at me for sale, but and if there's a lot of property over here for sale, a lot of people will sell you their land, but it's really difficult to develop. I've been having all these problems, trying to develop my land. So I want to do that a little bit first, but my passive income is taking quite a bit of a dip. So I got to be a little bit careful. That's why I'm looking a little bit more into getting into more projects and kind of focusing on that, because like I had a really big Wick Hunter account. I had a drip account that was doing real good. Both of those are way down. I had the grow account that was doing real good. That's actually really interesting. I don't quite understand it. I need to learn more about it, but I've made like $1,000 on that so far. You're
not in Stampede or Trunk yet?
Not yet, but I do want to get into it. I just I don't have a whole lot of capital.
That Stampede, man, you make 205% of your money in 1 year.
Yeah, I'm going to get into it eventually. I'll probably start doing some videos on it.
Yeah, I think Steve's got like 50 grand in there already. He's just kicking ass in that thing.
Yeah, I'm looking for opportunity. So I'd like to get my passive income up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find some of the best ways to do that.
Well, you did some masternodes too, didn't you?
Yeah, I need to check back into those. I didn't have a whole lot of money in those, and the money I had in them kind of crashed a little bit. So,
yeah, they came back. Now the Bitcoin is starting to go back up again. So,
yeah,
scared me.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to. I'm just kind of looking to see what's out there. What would be some good projects to to get into.
And then
kind of trying to close some of my old projects that I was in that aren't doing as well.
Yeah, and we're close on the NFTs on Sheep Token. They should be right around the corner now.
Yeah, that's a project that I want to learn more about and try to do some marketing for and whatnot. I think that's going to be. I mean, Black Sheep's got a great community. He's got a real loyal community. He's on here every day. His consistency is, someone like that's what you need. You need a guy that is showing his face every day. Like a lot of people don't appreciate the type of effort and work that goes into something like that. That takes a lot to be on YouTube every single day, and that's how you really start to build a following. You build trust in the community. So
Don's a really good dev. He works his fucking ass off on this stuff. He's there every day working on this stuff. He stays up all hours doing it. The guy's great.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I've read a little bit in the chat about some of the developments on that, and I'm still breaking down Black Sheep's video that he sent me, where he kind of gave a little bit of a rundown on everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I just like it's just the sheep token's such a great community. The floor's been holding nicely. It's been a couple months just chilling right here. No one's selling. Everyone's just waiting for the next thing. So that's a good sign. Could dump down a buck or something.
All these idiots that sold are gonna wish they never would have sold.
Gonna be wrecked.
Yep, they're gonna be wrecked. Man, under $7 is a great time to get in right now. That's even less than when I paid for it when we launched.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my passive income back up so that I can have capital to invest in some of these projects.
Have you looked at your master nodes lately, or you haven't gotten any of the better ones, or you just got the worst ones?
Yeah. I mean, I think most of the projects I'm in. I'm gonna get back into it. I haven't looked
definitely
into
stick
it.
with just sending me this time. PNY Diamond, SAP, those kind of coins that are from that team.
PNY's kicking ass.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. I keep saying that it's kind of hard to stay a little motivated here. I got a lot of distractions. I got too many people stealing from me, and I got a bunch of drama, with all these damn women. I'm trying to find just like a steady girlfriend.
I know the feeling, bro.
So, is there anybody you can trust right now?
What's that?
Is there anybody you can trust?
Yeah, I got a couple of guys.
He's talking to him right now. Us three.
Well,
he's alone down there.
Well, there's a guy here that grew up in Florida, and so he's a native English speaker. And but he was born in Iquitos, and he went back like every year, and now he lives there. So he's also native in Spanish. And he's real good with the ladies. He knows a lot of people here. He's hilarious. He's really funny. He's really funny. So I usually, like, when I go out, I usually go out with him. And there's another guy that's a Peruvian here that I've been trusting, that I have a couple accounts in. I got a little bit of issues with him, but they're very minor. So
did you get a lawyer to sue the other lawyer?
Yeah.
Well, we're just
The
gonna order
lawsuit's
more
in,
for getting
so
Italian.
it's a process. But yeah, I'm learning about it. He took about $12,000-$13,000 from me.
Wow, that's
damn.
That's a lot of money for a Peruvian. He can't pay it back. That's why he's fighting it. So I put a lien on his house. He's not running away. He's gonna have to face it.
If you win, how are you gonna get the money out of him?
His house.
Oh, okay, good.
Got a lien on his house.
Got a lien on his house.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Fuck that guy. I got no sympathy for thieves.
No.
Zero.
Nope. Fuck. Hell no.
You should have thought about that before stealing my money. Like, I'm literally going to kick him out of his house and force him to sell his house. Is probably what is going to end up happening, because he doesn't have that kind of money. I know that for a fact. He doesn't have.
What about if he tries to
stole all
retaliate?
my money and then used it for a political campaign when he should have been using it for my house that I was going to put out in the jungle?
But they're not going to put a hit on you, are they?
Could.
That's what I mean. They could put a hit on you, right?
Good. So that's what, what's nice is the place I'm staying at has real good security. So there's,
Stay strapped.
yeah, there's real good security here. So I don't go out, a whole lot.
Do you have a gun?
No.
Where did I put it?
I know people with guns.
I think I left it in the thing.
Can you carry a gun?
Can
Can
I
you
got
carry?
I
a
don't
gun?
know. I don't know what the rules are, and I mean, with a gun, I might do something stupid or get myself in a bad situation where then I'm in jail. I don't want to mess around with that. But I like being around people that have guns.
Yeah, that's good.
So I know. I mean, I got people on my phone I can call. If I have any type of problems, and they can come armed and packing.
Yeah.
So I got a badass machete.
There you go.
Yeah. So I bought a bunch of tools. I'm getting ready to, get working out on my land. And so, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just, what's great about Black Sheep's community is a lot of people sharing different, ideas and just knowledge about the projects that are out there in the space that seem the most promising. And, so that's it's one of the best communities that I know of. I'm not in I'm looking at my Telegram right now. I'm not in really a whole lot of other ones that are like this. So there's a lot of information that's being shared, and everyone has the same goal and the same intentions, right? So people are looking out for each other, and I think there's a great community there that everyone's kind of helping. And, you also get a situation where we're not like a pump and dump community. There's guys will come into projects, they'll buy and they'll hold. That's what you want if you're a developer of a project. You want a loyal community to come in and buy into your project and not dump on it. So there's a lot of a lot of good things about the community. So I always like to pop in there and kind of see what people are chatting about and see what kind of opportunities are out there.
Exactly. If you're not making money in this group, you're doing something wrong. That's all I can say. We have like 10 different projects you could get into right now that are pretty well.
And there's others that aren't being probably looked at maybe as closely as they should. Like I've been involved with Grow for a long time, and I really like what they're doing, and that's another really good passive income opportunity. I mean, I'm still trying to understand it, but it looks really promising. I'm making money in that, and it looks really interesting on kind of what they're bringing to the table. And there's
what is Grow? I've never heard of it before.
I'm sure you have. I mean, I'm like growth DeFi. Like it's it's like I've been talking about it on my channel for like 2 years. So it's so now
do you still have a Telegram channel?
Yeah, it's more private. I don't know. Okay. I guess you're not in there. I can add you to my group.
Well, send me the link so I can get it in there.
Yeah.
I go to your Discord channel, but there's never anything new on there.
Oh yeah, I haven't looked at my Discord in months.
Okay. Yeah, send me the link to your Telegram group so I can get in.
Sure. I can't just add you, can I?
I don't know. You send me the link and I'll just click on it.
Yeah, because I think like you probably
put it in.
I have to create a link because it's
private chat right here.
What's that?
Oh, hey, Sheep. Morpheus is trying to get in. You're muted, Sheep. There you go.
Let me in, fucker.
I didn't know you were home. The way your camera was, it looked like he was at the mall or something.
Hey, Morpheus, you gonna thank me for getting you into Elephant now? You see how the pump? You should have almost doubled your money.
No, let me see. I think that's an overestimation. Well, let's check.
Thank you very much would be nice.
Thank you very much, Mike.
There you go. Okay.
How magnanimous of you.
Yeah. Clover, just put it in the private chat here so these other people can't see it.
I got to create a link. Hold on.
All right. Man, Morpheus, we thought you were out shopping or something.
No, I gotta. It's called.
Are you going to celebrate tonight for
my basement? So
you people celebrate St. Patty's Day?
Well, of course we do. You never heard of the Black Irish?
I've never seen a Black Irish person.
Oh, you've never seen Black Irish?
No. It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Thank you.
Mike,
right.
Yeah. Morpheus, you can join if you want.
All right.
Oh, that's a mistake having him.
Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, that's a mistake. Says this invite link is invalid or has expired.
Really?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It does. It says that.
That's so weird.
That is odd. Yeah, that's some weird shit.
All right, let me try again.
Okay, no problem.
We just picked up a hookah.
Oh, there you go.
Picked up a hookah. Don't let your girl find out.
All right, try that one. That last one.
Right. No, she's the one who picked it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one worked.
Okay.
Wow, Eric's in there. A lot of people I know are in there. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I actually created that group back when ARB was going on. It was like one of the most popular Telegram groups for ARB because it was free speech. You know, people come like because ARB was banning people for talking about the projects. Everyone came into my group, you know, and then like I was in the Philippines, and so I go to sleep, and everyone's like bickering and fighting in my group, and there was no moderators because I didn't believe in that at the time, and so everyone's going back and forth like, you know, MF and you know each other, you know. And so finally, I kind of had I had to make it private, and there was like 6 more people in there at one point, but it's slowly kind of been dwindling, you know.
Yeah.
But I like it like that. It's more private.
Exactly. You don't get any FUD or people spamming stuff.
Sure. Yeah. You don't have bots coming into your group, you know, and I can control it, you know, more.
Exactly.
Nah, I didn't double my money, Mikey. I made about $1.50.
Okay, well, but hey, that's free money. All that's free money, Morpheus. Okay.
Okay.
I gave you the $1 million of Kazam, and I told you to sell it to buy Elephant, and now that free money turned into another $1.50. Now you'll be able to pay your rent next month. Okay.
I'll be able to pay my rent.
He wants
I told
his
you, I
recognition.
don't have rent.
Yeah, I just
He
want
wants his
some
recognition.
I'm like BT right now. You're Forex and I'm BT, okay?
Oh, why I gotta be Forex? Because I'm Asian?
Yeah.
But you want to be the
that's
black
right.
guy with the big dick, and we know that ain't the case, Mikey.
Oh, okay. Hey, Crypto Bones just said hello there, Mr. Big. Oh, Bones is in there too. Hey, Clover Bones, we're thinking about doing remember his thing he had with ETH and BNB, remember that 14-day thing? We're working on something like that with the sheep token to do like a 14-day. There's something to do with that. Come up with a program like Bones had. Don's working on it right now, but he's gonna maybe do it with Crow, you know, with the CRO coin. You know, everything is. A lot of people are moving to Crow. So.
Yeah. The problem before with that was Binance. When Binance came out, I mean, the project stopped in August when Binance came out with their KYC requirements.
Right. Exactly.
And so they had to close down all of the accounts they were trading with. So it completely destroyed the business model.
Right.
And so they didn't have like a real good, you know, workaround for that. So they had to shut that down. I was wanting, you know, to get into that and add that to my, you know, portfolio of projects because they had really proved themselves. So
a lot of companies are moving to Crow. You know, the fees are low and it's a fast network. You know, it's easy to use. So.
Well, anything but, you know, ETH or Bitcoin, right? I mean, AVAX,
the sheep
FTM,
token was the
BNB.
sheep token was the first project on Crow. Did you know that? We were #1 in projects there.
Really? That's cool.
Yep. I think we dropped down to #5 because a couple other programs came in. But once we get the NFTs going, you watch, we're gonna jump back up to #1. That wool could be worth $100. So when you have your NFTs, you make wool, and that wool could be $100 to start. Eric can explain that wool. I don't understand how that works, but
God damn, dog. Them dog farts, man. I swear to God.
I think the biggest thing you need with these projects is longevity. You know, like there's so many projects that come and go, and you know they pump and dump. And so if you have a project that's solid, that has, you know, a solid community behind it, and has, you know, long-term intentions, the project can do really well. So that it helps to associate, you know, with like a community like with what BlackSheep's been building.
Well, I think that's why our floor is staying around $7 because all of us are the floor. None of us are sold. We're the floor, so it can't go any lower. You know, a few people like Ian J. You know, he's got cabbage hands. He dumps and he tries to play the.
Oh my God! Ian J hasn't sold any sheep.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He tries to do the arbitrage stuff. You know, when it goes up, he sells. When it comes down, he buys. He does that all the time. Okay, I can follow his wallet. I know.
You've been stalking Ian J's wallet, Mike.
That's right, because I want to make sure that who's ever buying and selling, it's got to be E&J.
Pay
I'm
more
still in
attention.
E&J's family only. I haven't sold.
Oh, really?
Instead of watching E&J's wallet, you should watch your own wallet, and then it wouldn't end up in Nigeria.
Okay, here we go.
Thank
Hey,
you
I hope you
again,
don't.
Bisca Mike.
I hope you don't have
dedicate
any.
a holiday to you. We call it you people.
Okay. Hey, Clover, I hope you don't have any poker tokens because that thing took a shit.
What tokens?
The poker
Poker.
token. That was E&J's last project.
Oh,
You can't blame him
yeah.
for the dev rugging.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Never gonna let that down.
I like playing poker, but I haven't played in a long time. And poker is like one of those games you got to have patience.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to wait for your hands and that sort of thing.
Who dumped what the fuck was it called?
Okay.
BLI. Who dumped BLI? Who ruined BLI for the group?
For 3 years, they told me I was going to get paid. Okay, so as soon as they gave me a chance to get paid, I got out of there real quick. Okay, so anyway, the poker token is the same dev that started the his family owned token and all that. So about 3 months ago, the guy said, "I'm just going to pull all the liquidity out and just rug this." Didn't even tell anybody. Just rugged us all. So I hope E&J never uses that guy again.
It worked great until she all of a sudden wanted to just fucking rip her head out.
So when do you think Putin's going to launch a nuclear war, a nuclear missile?
Never. It's just a distraction.
I think all that's bullshit.
Yep.
I think it's all propaganda bullshit.
Look over here while we pass more.
Well, he's losing in Ukraine. You know, he's got to do something.
No, don't listen to the news.
Okay.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah,
there's so many like fake reports that have come out. You know, there's some really interesting stuff I was seeing. It's like they've been programming this for a long time. Like if you look at the colors of the Ukrainian flag, they've been planning this for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was some interesting stuff that I was looking at. So you got to look past the mainstream narrative, and you got to dig deeper.
Well, why did America wait till he invaded when they had 2 or 3 months when he was lining up all his troops? We could have sent the Stingers and the anti-missile crap, 3 or 4 months ago. Why didn't we do it then? Why did we wait until they invaded to do that crap? And now
we don't have a habit of pissing off nuclear powers there, Mikey.
I don't know. Maybe we might need to be careful about what we talk about here. They're starting to ban people for like not supporting Ukraine. Like there was that tennis player that basically like they're forcing him to like have a public statement in support of Ukraine. Otherwise, he can't play in like the whatever the international tennis tournament is. So
well,
like,
I am BlackKGB.
BlackSheep strike on his channel for not supporting Ukraine.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. It won't be the last either.
I've been a big supporter of Putin. I think Putin's got more sense than most. I think he knows what he's doing.
No, I'm in support of the Ukrainians. I'd go over there and fight if I could. But I'm saying we should have sent all that the Stingers and stuff 3 months ago, so they'd have plenty of them. Not after.
When everyone's telling you to back one side of the war, something ain't right.
Don't smell right.
Something ain't right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to back Russia on this one. I think.
Wait a minute. Are you serious? That's a modern day Hitler.
Oh, he is watching MSM.
He's going after the New World Order. Do you know how many pharmaceutical companies are based in Kiev? Do you have any idea? Well, he's going after the New World Order. Kiev is the new Wuhan. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, there's every single major pharmaceutical company in the world has an office in Kiev and biolabs in Kiev, and the U.S. was denying it for the longest time until they came out under oath and were admitting to all of this.
Right. That's what they're worried about, that he'll get all these bioweapons and put up,
they're from Russia. They're Russian.
I know.
Like a lot of those bioweapons and stuff that these labs were started off were Russian. So they're going to take their own, like I don't know, like
they were supposed to take them out a couple years ago, and they never did. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a political topic. I think they're
okay, that we send troops. I mean, we send stuff to Ukraine immediately, but we let all the Julios come through our southern border.
All the Julios. Here we go.
So why don't we protect our own borders? Okay,
what is a Julio?
Huh? All the illegals come through our borders. Okay.
Since the F counter isn't that fun, can we change it to a you people counter?
Can we change it to a you people Julio counter? Get this guy racist.
Okay. All the illegals are coming across our southern borders.
All right.
We worry about Ukrainian border, not
the Julios and the Manuels and the Jesuses. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
darker than a paper bag equals no good for Mikey.
Tell us about your daughter's fiance, will you?
There's even some you people, okay, coming across the borders too, Morpheus.
Tell us about your Julio son-in-law to be.
No,
you see all the Ukrainian refugees? You see all those?
There's probably some of them.
They tend to not look like Ukrainians.
Yeah, they don't. It's just the point. We'll spend billions of dollars on Ukraine, but leave our borders open.
Well, you got to think about it. He left how much money in military hardware did he leave in Afghanistan?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's time to move out of the USA.
You're gonna move out, Mikey. Where are you going to go?
The planetoid's so big and it's screwed at every corner.
Yeah, I could come down to Peru and hang out with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You don't want Mikey down there. He'll embarrass the shit out of you. You don't want Mikey down there. Trust me.
My wife says she'll pay for the
one ayahuasca trip. He's going to snap out of all this bullshit, and he's going to be talking
Morpheus.
like
my wife just said she'll pack and pay for the ticket.
Oh, she wants you gone, huh?
Oh, did you hear that, Clover? Oh, Clover, did you hear that? My wife just said, have you eaten any guinea pigs yet? That's a joke, man.
Oh,
yeah,
here we go.
She says that people down there eat guinea pig. Is that true?
No. Probably the weirdest thing they eat here are these like giant larvae or something.
Yeah.
They look kind of like big worms or something. They're about that big.
Yeah.
They got them on like a stick, like a skewer stick.
Big worms.
Big worm.
It's like
my wife
big worm. Big perm.
Hang out with you people.
My wife says they raise guinea pigs in Peru. Is that true?
My friend ate one there. She's from where is she from? Not Venezuela. Where's it?
Lima.
No. The one that Evita was from.
Oh, that's a different country.
I know, but what country?
She's in Peru.
I know, we're not listening to what country.
Argentina?
She was in Argentina.
Okay.
She went to vacation in Peru.
How close?
She showed me the pictures of it.
Okay, how close is Argentina to Peru?
I don't know. Well, Buenos Aires is a 4-hour flight from Lima.
All right. She had guinea pig in Peru. That was a long time ago.
Probably in the southern part. I guess that's a thing down there. But again, I don't know. They don't have that here.
But didn't you
It's
say
kind of
there's
it's a different world here. We're in the middle of the Amazon. It's,
Yeah. And don't
different.
you have those big spiders and big bugs and shit?
Oh, yeah. Tarantulas.
Yeah, the tarantulas.
On my land, they have a tarantula hawk. These giant hornets. They're like this big. I shared
I've
that
seen those before.
Yeah.
I have those on my land. On my land, I have tarantula hawks.
You're kidding.
Crazy.
Do you get Amazon Prime in the Amazon?
Wow.
I don't have addresses.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that deserves a.
No, but Alexa has an accent down there.
Yeah.
Going now.
They got great places to go out. I mean, I would say the nightlife here is as good, if not better, than Lima. The nightlife's great here.
What's it cost for like a beer in dollars?
There's this really popular place and the beers there, like you can get these like mixed drinks. They're big. You can actually get them to go. A lot of people get them to go there. And it's got like motorbikes like all on the outside. It looks like a biker bar or something. And it's gotten really popular in the last month. A lot of people go there first, and then they go to other places. But I mean, it's like 30. I think it's about 30 soles. What is 30 soles? Let me do the conversion on it. It's like 30, 35 soles for these mixed drinks. They're strong and they're good drinks.
Stay away from any establishments that are open from dusk till dawn.
Movie to you people.
No, most of these places are. That's about $8. About $8. So it's a real solid drink for $8. It's probably got about at least 2 shots in it.
Morpheus, my wife's getting on me for saying you people, so I'm gonna stop saying it.
Oh, you got in trouble.
Yeah. I'm in trouble every day, so
yeah.
I gotta stop saying
it every day, so
I gotta stop saying Julio's and you people now.
Yeah. Keep
Guinea pigs at a farm for the animals in Puno, Peru, where they are considered a delicacy. You may know that. The guinea pig is a nervous little pet that lives in a cage and eats alpha.
Just ask your wife if she doesn't mind married to a mute, because if she takes away all your fun words, what are you going to say?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember Shane was bugging you, Clover, about guinea pigs about a month ago. So
He's removing his whole vocabulary.
It's not a thing here. They don't have guinea pigs in the jungle.
I don't think they did either. They got to have a farm that they raise them on.
They got some crazy jungle fruit. The jungle fruit here.
How big are those tarantula hawks? Are they pretty good size?
Oh, they're big. I mean, talk about like a good sized wasp.
Wow.
Like it's. I mean, you can watch, like, just Google it. There was one by that wilderness guy where he like stings, and he said it was the second most painful sting behind the bullet.
Oh, yeah, that crazy dude who just gets stung by everything.
He said it was the second most painful sting that he's ever had. And behind the bullet ant, and I believe I have bullet ants on my property as well. Like they got these massive ants out there. I don't want to get stung by one of those.
Wow.
Hey, they might be one of them ones that cure cancer, dude. So,
yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Here's Chicago Brew coming through.
There's some interesting stuff being done with like the guy I was telling you about, the guy I go out with. What he does for a living is he harvests venomous snake poison and sells it, and he's building a whole thing. He's got like hundreds and hundreds of venomous.
Says she wants some.
So like that with that venom, they do a lot of different things with that. Apparently, I don't know. His biggest buyer, I think, is Chinese.
Well, they make like antibodies with it and shit, right?
Sure. I mean, it's he's got all different types of venomous snakes too, and they get them like right out here. It's crazy. Like, they don't like all of these venomous snakes. They get them like really, really close to where we are.
Like right in your backyard.
They go out at night. He doesn't do it, but he has people that go out and do it because they make money. So they go out at night and they'll come back and they'll have like a dozen venomous snakes, of all different breeds and everything.
Hell no, I ain't doing it.
Do you have those sea snakes? Those.
Well, there's no sea here, but I know what you're talking about. But, like maybe they have like a river snake or something. But
river snake. You have water moccasins, right?
Uber Eats.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what a water moccasin is.
The good life.
It's a snake.
They're pretty venomous.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they've got some. They've got. I mean, all of the snakes that he has. If you get tagged with one, like you got to go to the hospital immediately.
Yeah.
Like no, there's no going around that. So like you're fucked. You better get to the hospital like now. So
you better know what bit you.
Yeah. Just like that joke, I don't know, I've told you before. 2 guys walking on the railroad tracks, and guy says, "Man, I got to take a piss." And a snake bites him right in his dick. He said, "Oh my God, I'm in pain." He said, "Oh, I'll run to the doctor and see what he says." So the guy runs to the doctor, and he told the doctor what happened. The guy says, would take his dick, slice a little bit, and then just suck out the venom. He runs back to the guy. What the doctor said? You're gonna die.
You fuck up a joke, Mikey. Man, don't fuck up a joke.
There's two.
Sorry.
I don't know if I missed any.
I knew how that joke was ending
You've
before
missed about 25.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I think I got most of it, didn't I? Anyway,
Oh.
you're gonna die. That's a punchline. You're gonna die.
Hmm.
Now Morpheus, he might do that. He might cut the slit and suck the more.
Oh yeah. Oh, delish.
Yeah, he would suck out the venom. I'm sure Shane would too.
Silent.
Where is Shane?
But
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know where is
Hey,
Shane.
Clover, did you hear about him renting supercars in Vegas a couple weeks ago?
No, I don't keep up with U.S. stuff going on in the U.S.
Yeah,
Us, but we did.
I know.
Oh, we
The
did it
guy-
in Vegas.
Yeah, they did it in Vegas. They all rented supercars and drove around the city. $1,400 a car for 4 hours.
We did three Lamborghinis, a Porsche,
Yours wasn't
McLaren.
1400, was it?
Yeah, it's
Mine
better than
wasn't.
mine one. Yeah, I bet that was a hell of a lot of fun. That'd be something to be fun to do. You know.
Black Sheep's girlfriend got in his Lambo and went 160 miles an hour on the freeway. Scared the shit
The word
out
gets
of her.
around.
That's cool.
What did he say? I just had her set my mic.
He was telling about Sarah taking the Lambo to 160.
Oh yeah.
Chris freaking out.
Yeah, I was freaking out.
You
But
show me-
those things were crazy, Clover. I'm sure you've driven a Lambo before. I never did, but
I actually have not. I have not.
when you try to turn right or left, if you're going 100 down the road, if you try and turn right or left, it feels like you're in like in a ditch, and when you turn right or left, you're like going up a hill. Like it doesn't want to let you go right or left. I mean, you can if you have to, but it holds you kind of right down the middle. Yeah.
You definitely need a straightaway.
So,
Yeah.
so
I
Sarah,
don't have a lot of experience with exotic cars. So
Sarah, did he?
Neither
tell
do
us
I, but it
about-
was fun. It was
yeah, I'm sure it was. Sounds like fun. I wish I could have come out.
we
and
went
hung
around
out.
we drove for about 3 hours solid. We went around Mount Charleston, then around Red Rock, and then basically took it back. But it was cool. There was a Rolls Royce Phantom, a Ferrari, a Porsche, a McLaren, and 3 Lamborghinis, and that was all the people, the DJs that made it, like Mad Dog, myself,
DJ protocol.
Sheep,
Real cool. Yeah,
Sarah,
so cool.
Crispy, a bunch of us, Shane, E&J was there. It's really cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again in December, Clover. So try and
Do an annual or biannual DGen Cannonball run.
to Vegas for a
I'll
couple of
probably
days.
join you guys, but it's going to be probably 3, 4, 5 years before I could do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I get
Hopefully we won't be renting them at that point.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be billionaires by then.
Yeah, here's the lineup, Clover.
Oh, that's cool.
That was Shane's. There was Mad Dogs. Oh, let's go.
I have driven several Porsches, and those are some real fun cars to drive because of it. I mean, you put that thing and just rev the engine and just drop the clutch, and that thing will shoot like a rocket. That's
That's what I was driving.
Yeah,
Hurricane.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
All-wheel drive, just a monster.
Yeah.
There's mine. There's my ride.
What happens if you
Gerardo.
total one of those bad boys?
You put it on your insurance. You gotta have your insurance full
Yeah, you
coverage
gotta-
has to be
You
up.
got have full coverage.
So that's gotta jack your insurance up, huh?
No, they don't even know about it until But you gotta have full coverage on a ride that would pay for that amount of damage.
Oh, that was us.
Yeah.
Look at how
Yeah.
many there are. Oh my god, it's like
It's always a
celebrating.
day.
Yeah,
America.
I haven't had car insurance in like 8 or 9 years.
Oh yeah.
You've been riding dirty.
Even like my last several years when I was in the States, I didn't have car insurance.
What, you don't have to have car insurance in Peru?
I don't think he has a car.
I thought you had like a truck or something.
It got stolen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's no way to find it?
Shady Peruvians, man.
There's no way to find it?
It's like a business here. It's really like I started learning about it. It's crazy. It's I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I trusted the wrong person, and he took me for a ride.
He just took off with your whip, and that was the last time you saw it?
Well, he didn't, but he basically contacted someone to steal it. So he's like, "Hey, listen, like I got this guy away from his his car. Go take it right now. Just give me, some money."
Wow.
So they're all talking behind my back. So that's how that happened.
Man, that's a dirty ass month.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Yeah, and so, but what can you do? What can I do? I can beat the shit out of him and put myself in jail. He ain't got no money. I did get his motorbike. That was kind of an interesting trade. So yeah, that was when I went to the police station. They were going to throw him in jail. I had my lawyer that was helping me at the time, so it worked out a deal. So basically, I traded the one that got stolen for the one that he was driving, and so now I'm pimping that thing out, and I'm going to put it out on my land. But I gotta get like a garage built out on my land to put it in, a place I can store it, keep protect it from the rain. But
what about a shipping container? What about
the problem with metal in the jungle? It's so hot. It's really hot, and
well, get an insulated shipping container.
I think what I'm going to end up doing is going to do it in brick. So you lay a concrete foundation and put brick on top of it, and that's what if you want to build a really nice solid structure, that's what people do out in the jungle. So I was going to do the porta camp. That was my whole intention. I was building a porta camp, and then my lawyer stole all my money. He just used it as an opportunity to steal from me for his political campaign. So now I'm suing him. I got a real strong case. I don't think he ever thought that I was going to find, the legal support and legal help, to go after him like I am. So he's fucked. We got his ass.
Yeah, but are the courts fair, or are they?
I have no idea. We're going to find out. But I got so much evidence against him. I got an audio recording of him that's 10 minutes long where he's talking to the builder, basically scheming the whole thing. And apparently that's admissible in court. So, because like in the U.S., you can't record people's private conversations and use that in court. Apparently in Peru, you can. So
it depends on the state and whether you are a party to the conversation or not. Yeah. Yeah, you can get away with that in the States too. You just got to be in the right state.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got so much evidence against him, and he doesn't have anything against me. I mean, it's real simple. I gave him money to build a porta camp, and he fucking stole it. It's real obvious, to anyone that looks at the case. So he's prolonging it, and he's fighting it in court because he doesn't have the money. So he better come up with the money because, if he doesn't, we're gonna force the sale of his house to pay me off. Then he's really going to be. He's really going to be screwed on that. It's the only thing he has in his name. Like you can go here and you can look up someone and you can see what they have in their name in terms of like land or assets and that sort of thing. That's the only thing he has in his name. So I was like, well, we better put a lien on that before he runs away.
What is the house worth?
I mean, it's worth more than what he stole from me. That's all I really care about. It's enough to cover. It's got a business out front. Like he makes money on the business on rent, from the business. So if he loses that, he loses an income source. So like I'm not trying to bury the guy. Like I'm not trying to hurt him, but at the same time, like he stole all my money. All I'm doing is asking for my money back. That's it. Just you stole my money. You stole my money. Everyone knows you stole my money. Just give me my money back. That's all.
Did he steal your truck too?
What?
Did he take your truck also?
No,
but he was the one that helped me, with the guy that that basically coordinated the whole thing. And so we ended up basically getting a legal document to take his motorbike. So I have that, but it's not worth as much as my truck was worth. My truck was worth like about 8,000 soles, which is about $2,000. I mean, his is probably worth about 2,000 soles, maybe like $500. But you know, since I repossessed it, but the title's a little funny. I'm not sure exactly what I got to do to get the paperwork ready. So I'm not driving it on the road or anything yet. But if I take it out to my land, you know, there's no problems.
But do you have to have insurance when you have a vehicle on the road?
No, no one wears helmets here either. That's what's kind of crazy. You have all of these people driving motorbikes and everything. No one wears a helmet.
So if you get in an accident, what happens?
You get fucked up. I've seen some pretty bad accidents, but not too often. I think I've only seen like 3 bad accidents since I've been here. I've been here about a year. I've seen 3 bad ones, but you know, they survived. It's not like life and death.
Yeah.
You know, so. But
so you buy a new car there, you don't have to have insurance on it. Huh? That's weird.
Well, I don't know about a car, but I mean, yeah, I don't know how the insurance works. But I don't. They don't obviously they don't have the same rules as in the States. You would probably want to have insurance.
Yeah.
But
well, you think the company that if you're financing would want to make you have insurance on it because you could walk away from it and they'd be out the money of the car.
Yeah, that's if you're financing it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of financing going on here. They don't have a credit system like they have in the States, right? So,
I mean, do you have like car lots where they sell cars?
No,
not really.
No, I think if you're going to sell a car, you'd probably sell it on Facebook. That's probably where you would go.
Wow.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I guess.
They're free people without a credit system, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they really. I mean, I don't think they have a credit system here. I mean, I have a credit card, but it's a secured credit card. Like, I got more money, you know, like in the credate card than I have as a limit. So it's
that's ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah. How do you do that?
Same thing with the Philippines is the same way.
Wow.
So.
Is it like a debit card?
I mean, no. Well, you know, it's a credit card, but it's a secured credit card. You know, secured by my money.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I think eventually I'll probably get rid of them if I get a better deal. I mean, I don't know. Like I could probably get one in the U.S. You know, if I had an address or something I could use, I could apply for a credit card.
I told you could use my address.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how that would work. You know, I think I tried, doing it before, and there were problems. They asked too many questions I couldn't answer.
But did they want you to KYC?
Well, yeah, I mean, they want to know a lot about you, But
well, you could say you're my cousin. I could say you're my cousin or my brother. They wouldn't know. My brother's dead.
It would probably be better if I co-signed or something. Like, I think I had talked with you before. We had talked about doing that before, where I would co-sign, because the only thing I need a credit card for is for an airplane ticket. That's it. To buy an expensive airplane ticket to go, to Asia or go to Europe or something like that.
Well, I knew my brother passed away. I could use his name and his social security number. They wouldn't know.
Yeah, Mikey's just about to fraud tonight.
Yeah, I mean, when you get older,
tell the whole world, Mikey.
Risk is less. Sure.
Yeah, the risk sure is less. Exactly. I mean, that's what Mikey's just living every day like it's his last, and he don't really care what happens tomorrow.
Right.
Wow.
I would actually be a good person for that. I mean, I don't need a big credit card. I need a credit card for $2,000. That's it. Just so I can buy a plane ticket between $1,000 and $1,500, something like that. That's probably what it's going to go for, an expensive one. And I'll pay it off. I'll pay it off in one fell swoop. As long as I can convert the money and whatnot. I just need a damn credit card. It's been a nightmare dealing with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have.
Well, you can do can't you do a secured credit card?
I have 2 secured credit cards, and
Hey, have you looked into this BlockFi? I just got that BlockFi. It's a credit card, and they pay you in cryptocurrency for rewards. It's a third-party credit card through the Evolve Bank, and they gave me like an $11,000 balance. You know, it's called BlockFi. Look it up. You might be able to get one.
BlockFi. I didn't know they had a credit system like that built in.
Yeah, you can invest on it, but they also have a credit card. I have the credit card. I bought my new refrigerator and my new sound system and made about $300 worth of Bitcoin.
I mean, BlockFi is known for having, you know, like very low interest rates on, you know, securing, you know, altcoins and things like that. But the interest rates are so low that it's like the lowest in the industry.
Right, but now they have their own credit card. I have it. I mean, I'll show you the card right here. I have $11,000 balance credit limit.
Hey, why don't you shoot me over your referral code there, Pacecar?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Hey, well, we got dinner on the way, guys. I'm gonna get off here. But it's been fun.
Anyway,
thanks for joining.
I'll tell you about this BlockFi card. Here, I'll show you. Yeah. See, this is the BlockFi credit card.
Oh wow!
Card.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, same time, same channel.
Yeah, Mike, send me your ref link.
When Lambo, yellow, Lambo, 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 shooting to the moon,
and go.
I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. Let's go, guys. Palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm. When Lambo, yellow, Lambo, when Lambo, yellow, Lambo. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm. Let's go, guys. Palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm, palm.
Between Shane and Pace Car Mike, I got plenty of fruits and vegetables on this channel, you know.
Oh.